Robots perform our surgical procedures. They build our automobiles. But how long before they're in our homes? Yes, some can vacuum our rugs, but robots like these don't fulfill the grand vision of a household robot that can do all our chores. Pieter Abbeel, a robotics professor at UC Berkeley, and his assistant Stephen Miller are building a robot for the home that will fold our laundry.
We decided we'd tackle one particular clothing article, namely towels. So it's a rectangle, so it has a simpler shape than most other clothing articles. But it's that going from a towel just crumpled on the table to having it held up by two corners, that's really hard.
The robot sees the object through a technique known as background subtraction.
In a movie, if you know, whenever there's any CG effects, they have the actor stand in front of a green screen. Then there's easy things they can do to filter that out and then project an actual animation on top of it. So we're doing something similar here, but instead of projecting onto the green screen, we're just taking it out completely. So the only thing the robot sees when looking at the table is this towel. When it looks at a towel, then it can see exactly what the shape is. And to find a corner, we know that that's just going to be the furthest point from the other arm.
Abbeel and Miller have also applied what they've learned to folding socks.
The interesting problem that arises with socks, as opposed to towels or other articles of clothing, is that it can be inside out like this. So no matter what the robot does manipulating it and smoothing it, it's never going to get it flat and folded, unless it can actually open it up and flip it. But if you see by the gripper here, it's too big to actually reach inside a sock like we do and pull it inside out. So the way the robot has to do it is it'll pick up one side, then separate it, and then it uses this pole that we have here, and it'll slide it down the pole like this. And that will get it flipped. And then it can just smooth it and pair socks together just like any other article of clothing.
Abbeel believes it could be 5 to 10 years before robots like the ones you see here are capable of doing a wide variety of domestic chores in our homes.
Doing laundry completely, setting a table, maybe cleaning up after a kid has been playing. These are the kind of tasks a lot of people in different places are doing research on, and we're making progress.
For SmartPlanet, I'm Sumi Das.